Well, hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Tech issues notwithstanding, we are just about ready to give you or get started on covering the Breath of the Wild Any Percent Tournament 4th qualifier already. Your commentator for today will be Vivox, and I'll just be in the background and take care of tech issues apparently. And with that, Vivox, they're all yours. Have fun.
Thank you. Here's my speech about why this game is terrible and nobody should watch it. No, I'm just kidding. This game is great. I love it. I'm a little bit mad that Song isn't here because commentating on your own. I'm just speaking to myself for a bit and then replying to people in chat. But, you know, maybe he'll show up. And right now, we're just waiting for the game to start. So I don't have too much to say.
Well, I did just kick off the race, so we should be off in a second here. In about 30 seconds, we'll be going.
Oh, I see it as the countdown. Fantastic. Oh, CBF, fantastic question. Tapir, if you don't mind that, I would love it just to have someone to bounce off. But if it's inconvenience to you, then no problem. And everyone is tied right now, so we're on the probably the best race we've ever seen at the moment. And we have a minute of cutscene.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Tapir. It's been a very long time since I've spoke to you.
Yeah, it has been. When was last tournament?
Oh, you know, 12 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
You're in this, right? Are you racing in this?
I'll race, maybe.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah. But
Got the big French going on, except he's actually Italian.
yeah, the game has just developed so much. It's like all the little time saves that just have been stacking up to like save over a minute, I feel. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is kind of mad how many like tiny optimizations we found. Like, there's not been anything big lately. There's some like wind
Mm-hmm.
BLSS. I don't know, some new kind of clip, some different kind of route, but now it's yeah, we've just been doing minor stuff that keeps adding up. And I'm assuming we're not gonna see some of the crazier minor things in this run now, because they're just kind of risky as hell for a race.
Yeah, a lot of them are very risky. And especially when you just want to set a time for qualifiers. I think some of these runners are on their last attempt for qualifying too, so they probably just want to get a time in and have a
I
decent.
think the only one I'm pretty sure is Garfield. I don't know if everyone else is on the final one yet.
I think CBF might be on his final one too.
CBF is on his final one too. I just kind of forgot since he wasn't on the restream. My apologies, CBF. Everyone's struggling a little bit with the scope clip there, not the scope clip you want, but considering everyone's about the same with it as well, doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, everyone's doing pretty all right. Just as long as you don't die. I feel like that's the biggest thing in a race is not dying.
Yeah, that's a huge thing I've noticed about no amiibo as well, right? Because if this was amiibo, you just scan a million fish and then be omega safe no matter what you did in a lot more cases. With no amiibo, you've got those chilies and good luck.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
Oh, I'm slightly too high, I can eat to save myself now. You just pray and eat chilies.
Yeah, the only other backup food you can get is maybe at Cryo if you want the steak, but
yeah, and you could get 3 more chilies really, but
yeah, there's not much.
I'm so glad we've not seen a lot of struggling with this first clip, because sometimes this thing is really annoying. Just getting through that window then before the bow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've seen any scope clips in the race.
Yeah, I didn't watch the race last night. I don't know. I could see Player 5 or Moist attempting it since they've been doing it pretty consistently in their runs.
Maybe as well if someone's already got a good qual and then just another one and just says, let's go for the crazy time.
Mm-hmm. Because
I'm
Moist...
surprised, I think everyone, or nearly everyone I've seen, does go for Gamer Win Bomb.
Yeah, I think that's a staple nowadays.
It is. I don't know how I feel about it in a race. Because obviously, yeah, it's any percent. But it is an any percent race where you don't need to get crazy time. You need to get fairly good time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it's not even a race. It's a qualifier to race later. It technically is a race, but, you know.
I just don't know if many people even start learning the normal wind bomb at this point.
I mean,
know?
I'm saying this, but, 2 out of the 2 attempts so far, I've done it.
True.
There we go, I'm justified.
Alright, so a 50% success rate on this stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what CBF did, and I can't pull up his stream right now. I'm just gonna assume he got it. Screw it.
Or maybe he...
Oh, he said he did 60% success rate.
Okay. Nice.
What do I know then? What am I talking about? Who knows?
Yeah, then by these statistics, you should always go for Gamer Win Bomb.
Screw it then, yeah. Oh wait, you said it's 40%. Never go for Gamer Win Bomb. Never do it.
Never go for Gamer Win Bomb ever. Worst trick in the game.
Incredible 2-1-1-2 pressing from these guys.
Yeah, I don't... Has any strats been developed for this at all? Is this one of those minor time saves?
The French-Italian thing, I guess.
That's in Dark Beast.
Yeah, nothing then, no. Press
Yeah.
BNA really fast.
Give yourself some RSI if you'd like.
Over time there's been a lot more focus on this thing. With people trying to optimize the hell out of it.
The step up?
But what's a gamer win bomb? It's when you do a win bomb but you're a gamer. Basically.
Mm-hmm.
It was the funny win bomb you saw where they went from the start of bombs to the very end. And it's very precise, it's a very short window where you can adjust based on what you see, but it's very specific. And if you fail it, you are wasting not a lot more time, but a decent amount more time than just going for a safer version. But the payoff is also a decent bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I've been plugging my headphones. 1 second.
It's like maybe a 10 to 15 second difference, really. But the faster one's a lot more risky. And if you don't get it, then you don't even save the 10 to 15.
Zero's having a bit of a struggle here with the slide. Oh, no gamer canal attempt. Honestly, that's one thing I've not seen much of. I have seen most people go for this slightly safer version of the wind bomb.
Really?
Yeah, I think majority of wind bombs I've seen in Magnesis have been from above rather than at like the canal ditch.
Mm-hmm. Is that a canal from Garth?
I wasn't watching.
I just saw a success.
I think he went up. Like say like Zolano's going up. I don't know what Zaref's gonna do. I don't think Zaref is raced yet.
Mm-hmm. I think if I were to race, though, I would probably just run through take the ultra safe route.
I have seen a couple of people run. I don't remember exactly who. I did respect it.
Now my headset's dying.
Ooh. I was about to say very nice slide from Caution, but then he hit the rock. A bit unlucky.
Yeah, this slide's one of the more annoying slides for those who don't watch or play the game too much, just because of all the little obstacles you have to avoid.
The hill.
And if you do hit them, and the hill. And sometimes randomly you'll just drop the BLSS like you're still in the air, you know?
Yeah.
Like in the animation, you're just like, what the...
Oh, nice bounce off the tree. It's not too bad for Zelda. You know, this has been quite a make or break point as well. This wind bomb up to stasis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it shouldn't be a hard wind bomb, but
it kind of is and it isn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so easy just to slightly mess it up though, and then it's very volatile. There is no like, oh, I kind of did it right. It's like you do it or go back 20 seconds or something. That was a nice wind bomb in stasis from Kushan.
It was. But also Zaref getting very unlucky with the slide again.
And Garfield. I won't lie, I've never heard of Garfield before in my life before this tournament, and now he's my favorite. I want him to win every race.
Speaking of, you all should follow every one of our runners. They're
You should.
all amazing. I think Garfield might be at 2 followers now. Started with 0 at the start of the tournament, so please follow.
Okay. Slide to cryo time. You know, this is usually one of the nicer parts of the run, at least. Because there's no, like, huge stakes on this slide. Not in No Amiibo, at least, right now.
Mm-hmm.
And this ESC kind of frustrates me. But it is fairly simple.
Yeah, it's probably the easiest ESC in the game.
A place where you should be ESC, and yeah, there's places where you don't need ESC, and it's probably the easiest thing ever, but...
True.
Yeah.
Imagine ESCing in a Koga fight.
That's
in the back row.
exactly what I was thinking. That popped into my head, that wall. Is like, you could ESC into that, but why would you ever? Okay, is there everyone in stasis?
I respect it. He also only has a quarter of a heart. Or 3/4.
Yeah. You haven't really got much of a choice.
Mm-hmm. Because of that food thing we brought up earlier. Oh my goodness. Everything's coming full circle.
Yeah, it's like we know things about this game. Okay, simple wind bomb and cryo, but it's... When you're going for that bounce to rebound into a decent spot just to get slightly closer to the monk, I feel like the difficulty jumps up about 10 times. Not to say it's crazy difficult or anything, but originally cryo wind bomb was just, who cares? And now it's slightly more, I have to aim and think about timing slightly more.
I'm still on the who cares camp.
Yeah, a little bit me too, but you know, there is a slightly more nuance to it now.
Yeah, there is.
Cliff. Can't believe
nice. Oh, that is clean.
So that wind bomb is maybe the most difficult part of Plateau when you start including it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's way more precise than maybe anything else on Plateau.
And very punishing if you don't get it.
Yeah.
But now does he have enough food to do the wind bomb and cryo?
That's a fantastic point. I do not know what his food situation is. Koshan coming up to the end of Plateau, though. That is a scary jump. That is a good shield jump.
That was so close on the landing. Wow.
Yep, that was going straight through the roof otherwise. Alright, so not too far apart between everyone at the moment. I don't know if I've seen a loaded gate yet this tournament. Which is kind of crazy.
Mm.
Oh, Zolano almost went through the hole as well without the shield jump. Did Garfield speed cap that?
It looks like it.
I wasn't paying too much attention, I just looked back and saw him going.
Yeah, no, he had like all momentum disappeared. Alright, now it's time to see if people get the nasty slimes at the trees.
True. I'm not too familiar with this because I don't know the ins and outs of No Amiibo at this part too much.
I think this tree has a chance to spawn 2 slimes if you're coming from the tree that he's running to now to that tree. So it depends on like the orders of the trees that you come to.
As in, that will always happen when you do that, or it is a chance to do that?
It's like a high likelihood that they'll spawn. Like 70 or something, I don't know. I don't know the specifics.
70, that's it, I believe it. 70%,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think it's faster if you land at the first tree and then just run to the second tree and
Yeah.
take the risk.
Just tank the chews. Just go through them, don't get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Zera finishing up Plateau now as well. Koshan got into the castle though, no loaded gate for him, that's very nice.
Yeah, I was holding my breath just with how far away he was, you know?
Speaking of No Amiibo as well, I'm not too familiar with how gate works from coming from that location instead of straight from Temple of Time. Like, I know it's still far enough away, but loading in this game is weird. Maybe this is why I haven't seen loaded gate in No Amiibo, maybe it's less frequent, I don't know.
Garfield just got 3 slimes spawn on him.
He's out.
Yeah, he's clear. Yeah, I want to see people get more loaded gates, but maybe it's just recency bias. Well,
Solano is fruit.
100% no loaded gate.
Yeah, that's it. You just can't get loaded gate in No Amiibo, I'm calling it. Oh, that is not great. Never mind, it's fine. We still get the sneak attack. Garfield through the gate. That's a long load, I don't like that. Yep, no gate.
Still 100%.
Yep. You know, I see a lot more people as well doing inbounds, 6 ancient arrows.
Hmm.
Which definitely makes sense for a run perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not a run, a race, that one.
I knew what you said.
Yeah, me too.
That's why we're so good at comms. We can read each other's minds.
Okay, decent castle from Koshan. He's coming up into Sanctum now. He's got a pretty decent lead over everyone else at the moment. I've not seen many failed Wimblade skips either. Most everyone gets that nowadays. Even with like the different crazy setups we do, that's not like the hop 15 times thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, there it is. Loaded gate.
I
That's
think
a very
Zara's
quick
just trying to
backup.
get everything out of the way for this
Yeah.
run, you know?
That was a very quick backup though.
That is
Well,
insanely fast.
okay, the clip back in's been a bit awful to him. Okay, nice phase 1 water blight though from Koshan. He's going. Garfield's going out of bounds. He's doing the free ancient hour route. You know, I didn't like those bomb placements, but it worked. Never mind. I don't know a thing.
I didn't like those as well. Didn't get into the optimal spot, you know, on the ledge.
Yeah,
or
but it's,
whatever.
anything's good enough. Whatever.
True. As long as you're alive. I'm going for the triple headshot at the end of Waterlight.
Yeah, yeah.
I like this.
Easy win blight skip from Zolano. Alright, fire blight. Phase 1's easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
What? Okay, it wasn't too bad.
No. Slightly scary, but whatever.
Alright, Garthfield. One blade skip. Yeah, I think one blade skip's just free now.
Oh,
They patched it
that's why we
consistent.
don't like out of bounds. When you see what happened to Zeref.
Oh, he didn't clear skew or
No.
Ragdoll.
Yeah, Ragdoll, he still had it from the ESC. That is upsetting. So on the off
It's been
chance
like-
you don't know, when you clip, you cannot win bomb again unless you Ragdoll link or do a shield jump very close and unequip. So he just got screwed by that.
Mm-hmm. Apparently Moist found out for like that wind bomb. It's probably for all wind bombs really, but if you do like a direct, what is it, cardinal? Is that the off angle one?
Ordinal.
If you do a direct ordinal wind bomb, you can still do a wind bomb midair.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
kinda
So
weird
I noticed
get that.
he and player 5 haven't been clearing Ragdoll if they have to do the clip.
Okay, Thunderblight is down. We go into Ganon.
Alright. Time to slay the guy. Clutch up.
You know, I don't know if I've seen anyone do the... Well, never mind. The holding your bomb over your head to do the quick flurry rush thing.
You're talking about in qualifiers, right?
Yes. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Obviously, I've seen it.
I'm like...
I close my eyes when I watch Twitch stream.
You just listen to it.
Yeah.
Alright, clean phase 1.
Parry time. Simple. I feel like in races nowadays, the stuff that I used to see or kind of expect, which was like the odd failed Ganon, the odd failed parry, missteps on blights, you just see them way less nowadays.
Mm-hmm. If you watch my runs are going to be atrocious.
I'm assuming you're going to do everything perfectly and just win the qualifiers.
That'll be amazing.
Easy calamity for Koshan.
Yeah, that was a very clean calamity. Good display of 6-inch narrow too.
Yeah, he's past the pain point now. He has. He's scot free. He's out.
Wait, what happened to Seraph?
I didn't catch it.
He's reloading, that's all I know. I think here's in endgame.
Yeah, I thought I saw him on Blight, so I don't know.
Maybe we jinxed him with our, or with your Blights are so clean comment from everyone.
Okay, we've got to go into the wall.
Oh.
No, never mind. No, he isn't. Now he is.
He smashed later. I don't know.
I hate this Barra.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
why
so
I hate
simple on
Barra.
paper.
Yeah, because it's so much slower than every other thing you can get.
Yeah. That is a very strong run until then.
Yeah, it was. That is quite unlucky.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Garfield's gonna. Wow, why did I say anything? I did.
Oh no.
I hexed everyone.
Someone got lucky by finishing his endgame before everyone else did.
Oh no!
We spoke.
Got ice blocked.
What? Oh my goodness, this is Gaster
Oh,
cursed.
CBF died too. I really did. I need to do the opposite then, don't I? Like, everyone's terrible nowadays. It just got worse.
Mm-hmm.
What was that concussion? I was like mid 26. 26, 29.
So 25 something, 2x.
Yeah, that's a very good race time.
I think that might be like the third fastest. Let me check the leaderboards.
Okay, we're back to the incredible 200 spinning link. Zilano is currently the most ahead, I believe, then on Firelight.
Well, the third qualifier didn't get recorded. Funny thing, Cochon got the same time that Moist did in qualifier 2.
Oh!
And 1 second slower than Arna in qualifier. Wow, these times are so close.
Wait, so how would that be decided then if there's two people with the same like best qualifying time? Would you go second best qualifying time or what?
I don't know, but I know Moist got a 24 in his last qualifier that didn't get recorded, so
Alright.
let's just hope we don't cross that bridge.
I feel like it has to be second best qualifying time then if you get two at the exact
Yeah.
same. Because I don't feel like there's anything else that'd be close to fair enough to decide that.
I think a rock, paper, scissors tournament would be good.
True, yeah, I guess you could do that. Oh! Boomerang tech. Okay, we're close to getting back into Calamity Zone now. This Thunderblight final phase is just a formality, really, isn't it?
Like 99% of the time, yes. There's some times where he'll get up like this and he'll be too high for your sword.
Yeah, that is
the
true.
double
Yeah,
hits.
yeah. You know what we don't see anymore? That used to be kind of rare, but still you saw it a bit. The completely unloaded floor and blights.
True. I think that was because of like the angle that you came at, maybe?
Yeah.
Because now we're coming from like a lot closer to the...
Yeah, it's right
sanctum.
next to it, isn't it? Yeah, in Zelda's room.
Jesus. Solano's shaking so much.
Okay, looks like Garfield's getting through phase 1.
Mm-hmm. I was holding my breath just in case.
Yeah, I was saying that. I was like, okay, this is gonna make him die now, isn't it?
And there's back to get into.
Oh, it was slightly too early.
Oh my goodness.
Zerf gets one parry, but it's not the important parry. Win by skip number 3. He gets them all.
Yeah, I think Zeref missed a headshot with his ancient arrow, which is why this phase is taking a little bit longer. But he has the 18-minute attack up, so it shouldn't matter too much.
Yeah, he probably has enough time.
Did Garfield quit on accident?
Oh, DNF from the race. I don't think that was an accident.
Okay, yeah, now he stopped. There's a bit of lag. Well, he has completed 2 other qualifiers, so...
Yeah. Okay, Zerf's in some one now. Ah. I don't know what Zelano does here.
I don't know.
Zerf's out. It's Mr. Big Pig. Attack up should help you in Darby's Ganon fight. It should do like double damage on the
Should.
light targets.
Like, you only need to hit 2 instead of 3 or something.
Yeah.
Zelano forfeited as well. Yeah, that was
Surprised.
very rough. I'm sorry, it was our faults.
I feel like it was mostly my fault. I was the one who said, you know, no one dies on it now.
Mm-hmm. But everyone was running very strong.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like 2 years ago, qualifying with a 33 would have been like, okay, you know?
I think
Like 3 years
qualifying
ago?
with 33 like 2 years ago would have put you in like easily top 10.
Yeah.
Okay, not easily, but you would have been about the 10 mark probably.
And now everyone's just gotten so fast and so consistent. Like, is incredible to see.
Mira alla luce! Funziona, in difficoltà!
I need to see where CBF is as well.
I think he's at the start of Blights. I had to refresh my stream because it paused for a second. Yeah, sitting up Wind Blight.
He is, yeah. Okay, I'm sitting.
Adesso, Link! Ancora un po'! Lo abbiamo quasi
Alright, and
sconfitto.
Zeref's on his last shot.
Link! Guarda la sua testa!
If they're working right now,
Quello è forza, Link!
GG's. All runners on the stream.
yeah, GG's RF. I bet he's not going to be happy with that one, to be honest.
Hmm.
He's going to want to come back and smash out a much better time.
Do we want to do interviews?
We've still got CBF running in the background as well.
How's your Monster Hunter grind been going?
We can move on. It's been okay. You know, I'm kind of done with it at the moment, just waiting.
Yep. Waiting for the expansion.
Or just the first update. It doesn't seem like anyone wants to do an interview.
Hmm. Yeah, thank you everyone for participating in this race in this tournament.
Yeah.
There's 6 more qualifiers left, so if this was your first or second attempt, you definitely have more tries to improve your time. So,
Yeah, and I think we've got a couple more re-streams coming up as well now for some qualifiers.
and if you have done all 3 of your qualifiers, still feel free to join any of the races just to get more practice in if you'd like to.
That's true, you can definitely still join the qualifiers, even if you've already finished.
Any other tournament-related things you need to say?
No, not from me. Hey, you're Mr. Tournament this time round. I'm not the one doing it this year.
Yeah, I think that's it really for qualifiers at least. If you do want to come, please feel free to sign up for any of the races. The sooner you guys sign up, ZSR can see, and then they can assign themselves appropriately. But if you wait too long, then it's kind of harder on them to organize on their end. So
Look at
earlier
the
the
peer
better.
doing my job for me.
You're welcome.
It's all good. With that, thank you to Vivox and Tapir for commentary today. Thank you to our runners, Kashawn, Zaref, CBF, Garthfield, and Solano for agreeing to be restreamed. All of them, actually. CBF just chose to step back to allow the others a chance to shine. I swear, sometimes I can even English. But you know what? I'm going to rate you over to CBF to watch or to catch the finish of CBF's race, and after that, do come back here to ZSR main, because in just a few moments, in just about half an hour, we are going to be back live with the finals, the grand final of the OT Randomizer Season 8 main tournament. So that is... That tournament might end today, or if Zavi, coming from the lower bracket, is lucky, we might get one more race, and that tournament will be in the books as well. So you don't want to miss that. And with that, thanks again to everyone making this restream possible, to our runners, to our commentators, also to Warhawk Song, who volunteered to commentate as well, but unfortunately had to bail out on short notice. And with that, let's go cheer CBF across the finish line.
Thank you, Restream.
Thank you all. CBF, and goodbye.
There. It's actually
That.
CBF letters and then 2 underscores.
Why is this wrong on our layout? And then I swear.
He's got his old one linked to race time,
I think so.
so it's probably pulling from race time to show it.
All right. And with that, bye everyone.
Bye bye.